Igloos are made of a type of snow called compressed snow. This can be thought of as the stage in between newly fallen snow and solid ice, having a decent amount of free air pockets while maintaining some level of firmness. While not completely solid, can be molded and shaped into, say, an igloo. Compressed snow is 95% air, and this allows for a great insulator, preventing heat loss due to convection as the air traps the incoming heat from entering and likewise traps the outgoing heat, both from the air inside and thermal heat from you from leaving. An igloo is commonly separated into three sections: the tunnel entrance, a chamber under the ground level of the outside snow, and another higher chamber on the same level as the ground outside. Now normally, Inuit people sleep in the higher chamber of the igloo because of the better warmth. The reason for this extra warmth is due to how the heat affects the air density. Warm air rises, and so it quickly rises to the top of the igloo, hit the domed ceiling and circulate back to the ground, creating a continuous cycle of warm air. As well as this, there is a small vent created in the top of the dome to increase this air circulation. The lower chamber is used as a sort of cold sink, aka an area for cold air to accumulate. Cold air is more dense than warm air and sit. The tunnel to the igloo also has a clever design. It's built in a winding shape or right angle. This is to stop more cold air from the outside directly blowing into the igloo, keeping the cold air to the warm air ratio inside the igloo mostly the same. On the dome of the igloo, its rounded shape reduces the overall surface area of the igloo relative to its volume, which overall reduces heat loss as there's less exposure to the cold. The shape also lets the freezing wind blow over it instead of into it, making it aerodynamically advantageous. Another feature I found interesting is that the Eskimos line the walls with ice to provide an extra layer of insulation. How they do this is with a source of warmth and then the sun. In the morning, the sun heats up the outside of the igloo, melting a thin layer of water. At night, this then freezes over and forms a layer of hard ice surrounding the entire igloo. This process is repeated on the inside but with a fire source to achieve the same thin ice layer. This majorly improves the insulative power of the igloo, leading to a warmer air chamber, and in some colder areas where igloos can be constructed, this process continues right through the wall, making a solid ice igloo.